Chrome, please fucking load. Don't take 30 goddamn minutes. Fucking load.
I can deal with a lot of kinks. I don't think scat is one of
Same.
them.
Definitely not my vibe. I love how that's probably the first thing that's recorded in the stream right now is talking about scat.
You should quote that.
The next person to bring up bodily fluid kinks is going to be officially labeled a degenerate, and I'm going to mute them on my end, so I will not be able to hear a damn thing that you guys say.
What if it's me though? I'm the DM. You need to be able to hear me.
We'll keep bodily fluid kinks
Alright.
out of it.
Yeah, you're the one that brought it up, Munch. You
I
know,
mean, technically, I was talking about audio stuff, and then you took my words and used them against me.
Yeah, don't you know that's how cancel culture
Fair.
works?
Sylvain. Ah, right, that's Nate's character. I'm like, who the fuck is Sylvain? And then I looked up, I'm like, okay, well, there's 2 out of 3 up above this, so that must be.
I don't know.
It has been so long.
Soup's canceling me because I don't have a Twitter.
Yeah, I'm fucking canceling. I need to fucking at you, you goddamn bitch.
I don't use Twitter, and I'm not going to download something I'm not going to use.
I strictly use it to, like, promote my art.
Listen, all you have to do is just remember what your old @ was and give it to me so I can just unnecessarily @ you in random bullshit like I tried to do to Munch earlier and then I accidentally added the person I quote retweeted from.
Yeah, no, I can't do that because I deleted the account.
I did the Dice Company on their own post.
I didn't mean to. I just wanted to bring your attention to it. Dump. They both start with M.
Can't even act correctly.
Okay, I've got you guys in the right place. I don't have the token. So Nate's token is still Ash's token. Did we want to update that before we actually bring the game into view?
Isn't it posted in the player resources or something like that? I remember Sue posting it somewhere in one of the channels.
Yeah, I edited the token.
Might be in general somewhere.
I see.
Yeah, way the fuck up there.
Yeah, if I recall correctly, either Nate DM'd it to you or posted it.
I think you might have DM'd it to me. I think you might have DM'd it to me.
Well, then DM it to Munch.
Well, no, I DM'd all of the ones that I made, all the edits. I DM'd those to you, and I just kind of like told you to pick your favorite or to let me know if you wanted different versions.
Alright, well then Nate DM me that shit, and I will put it in the game.
Cool. Okay, hold on. Give me a few seconds.
And if you ever want a more customized one, as in like an actual rendition of your character, you could always give me the details of exactly what your character looks like, at least from the waist up.
Still just...
And I will do my best to draw it, and I might do it for free.
I just really like I like the concept of the character, currently. A godly rogue. A Jesus boy rogue.
Make him pay, he's got money.
Shit.
I didn't have any other options. It was being really weird when I was building my character, okay?
Is it a pick crew? I don't even think I asked.
No, okay, so I am an elf. I figured that out.
Character icons.
A high elf to be specific. And
at least you know what you are.
Saved.
Shut up.
I wasn't being sarcastic. I'm saying at least you know what you are.
Oh. And then I don't remember.
Everything I say is sarcasm all the time. It's just most of the time.
Solid 70-30.
I was gonna go more like 90-10.
I was being generous. Also, thank you for the sub, Fishy.
I mean, I subbed like it's an automatic sub. I subbed like 10 a month ago. I also never gonna catch your streams anymore because you're in school.
Yeah, the whole school thing has been straining. My first course is Gen Ed, and it makes me want to commit die.
Oh.
How's your English class? Have you decided anything?
Well, I apparently have to go more in depth than I would like to get the citation in the proper format, even though it's supposed to automatically format for MLA. I have to like open up extra settings and shit. Like
Oh, that's not gonna fucking work either. God
controlled
damn it.
by Sylvain. All right.
Can I, please?
You are struggling over there.
You good?
You think I'm good? I'm trying to find something to use the scrolly dolly my mouse around on, okay? And it keeps getting stuck on everything I'm trying to use. Ah!
Is the mouse itself sticky?
Maybe
No! It is
I was
not.
gonna
It is
say-
not a sticky mouse. It is a clean mouse.
I was just
it's
giving you a
probably
solution.
from all the furries that she's drawing over there.
Oh,
That they're
I
drawing.
still will
over there.
never forget the day you
Nah.
introduced me to the concept of scalies, Soup.
I love. Okay, listen. My persona technically falls between scaly and furry because they are a fairy dragon, so they have fur, feathers, and scales.
I should not have brought this up.
yeah, Nathan, that's
What do you expect to happen bringing up furries with the furry?
also, Nathan, that's not even the half of it. I don't want to say more on stream. I'll talk. We can talk later.
I
about it.
have.
What are you ashamed of me saying that I'm also a brownie?
No, I was gonna say that you
I
read
left that in.
you read various fan fictions of certain degrees just for fun.
Trying to find a meme that you showed me that I need
know,
to share with Nate now.
Most people read written erotica. It's very common, Fish. There's nothing wrong about it.
I wasn't saying it was wrong, but I didn't think you wanted that out in the world. I was being generous to your privacy.
Do you not remember me blatantly thirsting over Felix Richter's fucking calves in Dead by Daylight on stream?
I mean, yes. I also remember the ba 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 ba.
my little pork crouch walk.
Oh, hey, have you seen the new killer? It's a turkey.
It's not a turkey.
Yes, it is. It looks like a goddamn turkey, therefore it is a turkey.
To me, it honestly looks kind of like the old school monsters from Amnesia.
Huh.
It's Maury's kind of cool.
Okay, I gotta Google this now. I'm curious. New DND killer.
I can just show you the picture that Ryan sent me. Ryan played the PT.
Oh, that's definitely a turkey.
We got 2 for turkey. Also, the other fun part about it is they're like, yeah, Dwight Main's, we're just gonna like ruin Dwight Main's lives by making a killer that exclusively camps in lockers.
Damn.
Wait, why is that Why is that Bart? Why is that bad for Dwight Mains? That should be bad for
Because of the meme.
The fuck is the one with the head on applied directly.
That's a Meg.
Head on, apply directly to the forehead. Head on, apply directly to the forehead.
But no,
damn it, that's the thick one, the thicker one.
Jane Romero?
Maybe. I'm bad at names. The one that was a reporter.
Yeah,
she
that's
got
Jane Romero.
curves and she reports things into a microphone for fun.
Yeah, the only reason I'm saying it's bad for Dwight Mains is because it's always the meme that Dwights are hiding in a locker somewhere. That's why.
Alright, so...
I guess.
Anyway, shall we get on to D&D topics?
I was gonna say, so I see we're all in game. Are we all ready? Everyone's situated? Got our...
I mean, did you not see my chat in the messages?
The fucking...
No, I'm not
digging a hole, digging a... Diggy tunnel, diggy tunnel.
Well, after this, I'm going to play some more DRG.
Dig a tunnel, dig another tunnel, dig a tunnel.
We are dwarves and we dig diggy hole. I don't know.
But you're singing a totally different thing entirely.
I just remember from last game I was trying to punch my way into the basement.
Yeah, for some reason you're outside and I don't remember why.
I was digging my hole into the basement.
Oh, because that would put you inside. We're gonna move you slightly.
You were not digging a hole in the basement.
You could. He was trying to. I remember this specifically. Okay, I'm gonna bring it to the live feed so we were actually like have the game up and shit. Okay, so last time in Chaos in Kordova, the two self-proclaimed assholes decided they wanted to leave the safety of the shelter and not take a long rest and go exploring. On their way exploring, while there were many action rolls, they encountered a new friend, Sylvain, the elven Jesus boy rogue. Chaos in Hordova? Yeah, fair. um, they
What?
upon due
Sorry.
to the request of I can't even remember my own fucking characters' names. Vesper, Laura Vesper. They decided to be nice and go and try to find a battery, a big ass power crystal to supplement energy to the emergency shelter's barrier system. They decided the best place to retrieve that would be Crazy Al's used car recycling center and arcade fun complex. Who's that?
They pulled up the string.
On my other phone. It was really loud.
I like how you're just ignoring my text too while you were doing the.
Shut up, voice in my head smacks head. Never! You'll perpetually hear this voice until you die. Oh god, he's typing. Let me think. Having arrived at the arcade fun complex, the cycling center, and used car lot, Zarg decided to start trying to punch a hole in the floor. Sylvain is just kind of distracted by arcade cabinets, and Pim has discovered a tiny friendo in the form of a baby displacer beast.
I would like to note I did get at least 5 feet deep through punching through concrete.
Wait, what?
You told me I got about 5 feet deep before we ended last time.
Did I say 5 feet? We'll allow 5 feet. You realize that this is just a solid concrete base and that the wires were kind of placed before they laid down the floor. God, is that you?
Oh yeah, we picked up.
Why you acting like I got Prime? Fuck Prime. Fuck Amazon.
We picked up a rogue with a god complex, which I'm not sure how that works. It seems like it'd be antagonistic, but
Well, the god of this land is the god of magic, Arcanos, and he doesn't really have any major rulings about stealing shit.
Anyway, so what are we just still looking for? We were looking for following the wires or something like that.
You're specifically looking, just to recap, your current quote-unquote side quest is to find a heavy machinery grade power crystal. Is there an extra token up here? Go away.
Because.
Well, I've done all I can do. You guys got any ideas?
Punch his floor. Well, I'm out of ideas.
all my ideas involve breaking shit, and I have a feeling it's not used here.
I mean, you could creatively break shit.
Where's the door to the car lot?
The only door. Soup with the sub. Eat my crusty frosted flakes. I have money. Thank you. So directly to your right, Sylvain, is the door leading to the recycling, the recycle yard, which is directly connected to the car lot.
I go out.
All right, go ahead and move your token wherever you want to go.
Can I just punch my way out this wall over
You
here?
can try.
That is just a string, or what is it?
I'm gonna say roll an unarmed attack and let me just Google the AC for a wall.
Is unarmed? Yeah, I don't have unarmed attack in here. Is that just D20?
Yeah, it'd be a D20 plus your strength modifier.
Okay.
How do I
No, that was a strength save. No, that's not it. Here we go.
Meh.
Well,
There you go.
goddamn.
Why do you pop so loud?
You your fist goes directly through the wall. You punch through 6 inches of concrete, and you know, with that level of a roll, I'm gonna say you make a comically perfectly sized hole for yourself to step through. And having done that, I need to roll a thing quick.
I'm having a slight issue here because my thing is in dark mode, which normally wouldn't be bad, except for the fact that it makes the font in the chat gray, and gray on black is really hard to read.
So click on the settings wheel, and I think that's where you can go into it.
For me, there's an icon directly under the toolbar that looks like a moon.
Yeah, that's. I have the same thing.
Oh yeah, right.
Oh,
yeah.
oh!
You're right.
Did I hit that by
Possibly.
accident?
Nighttime, daytime.
Because I was like, it is not in the fucking settings. And I just went through all of this for like the entire time. I was trying to find it in the stupid settings.
Hey, Pim, I found a door.
Congratulations. You want a cookie?
Yes.
I would like to point out that if Zarg is going to make a perfectly shaped hole through a wall, he should be saying, "Oh yeah," as he goes through it.
Oh yeah.
No, he needs to be complaining about all the different Moltars.
I'm trying to contemplate if I have the strength to tip over these cars and look underneath them for their power.
What's your strength?
How do you know?
I think
18.
you might.
Because the cars might be on an energy cell. They might be Teslas. We could be in California.
Not one of those look like a fucking Tesla. Okay, well, no, those ones still don't look like Teslas. Those ones look almost kind of like Fiestas.
No, I'm going to tip over the car that I'm next to.
In my defense,
I didn't.
I just kind of downloaded a pack for like the general like cities items. They didn't have a ton of options.
Yeah, I don't think
you might be able to lift up the motorcycle.
So with a roll of 8, I'm gonna say you try to get a good grip and you remember to lift with your legs and not your back. But your hands slip on some oil on the undercarriage and it doesn't budge and you kind of face plant the glass.
Let me come over here and do it this way.
All right.
Clown behavior.
Gonna
I'd like to roll a perception to see if I see anything here over in the recycling center that looks like.
Go right ahead.
Ooh.
God damn. Let's see.
You're rolling with advantage right now.
Still.
I don't know why it
That's
keeps
a setting.
doing that.
That's okay. You can go ahead and keep that. It's not gonna.
Last time.
So let's see.
You see where it says advantage, normal, and disadvantage. You can click on those to change that setting on your.
So Sylvain.
So for that,
you.
Here, I'm gonna show him where it is on my.
Okay.
Picture.
So with a roll of 18, you actually notice quite a few potentially useful items in this recycling yard. So first and foremost, you do find a power crystal. You see kind of sticking out of one of the bins to like to the top of your character icon. I don't know how to fucking ping. But sticking out of one of the barrels on the pallets up to the north, you see a large crystal kind of half buried under random junk.
Okay. I root through and try and grab the large crystal.
Okay, you grab the crystal. You can put HM power crystal in your inventory.
It's your turn, Pim. You haven't done anything in a minute.
Shut the fuck up! I'm trying to help Sylvain.
Okay, I'm gonna do
I'm
my
trying to
best.
be a good teammate, unlike you.
Hey now.
I'm kidding.
I'm gonna do my
Also,
best to
I
reenact.
have a kitten.
Uh,
I'm a dad now, damn it.
all right, I guess I'll just do my best to reenact Street Fighter and just demolish this car for its power crystal.
Wait, Sylvain, did you shout out that you found the power crystal?
No, I
All right,
didn't shout it
then
out.
go ahead, Fish. You hit it with the axe.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me roll something. You managed to not get your axe stuck in the chassis of the vehicle.
How much damage do I do to the car, though? That's what I really want to do.
According to the attack, you did 5 damage to the car. Which essentially you put a slash through the hood. You like if you look through the slash, you see you've cut through a couple of hoses, but you haven't really damaged the engine block. Let's see. Pim says, "Hey, I saw something shiny over here. What did you find?"
What can I say? I've got an eye for shiny
If
things.
y'all want to make an investigation check, you can do so as well. Like dig a little deeper in the piles of stuff.
Okay.
Gotta dig a little deeper.
I'm gonna try and start the motorcycle. See if it works.
Yeah, I'm not seeing that button that is supposedly supposed to be there.
Maybe
So-
something
For
Munch has
what?
to do.
No, okay, so on your actual character sheet, it's going to be the gear that's next to core bio and spells.
Yep. I got to that point and it's not showing up.
So
I don't.
on roll queries, click on it and set it to advantage toggle.
I found it. Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
I got it.
And then for like for the damage roll, I usually just set it to auto damage roll and crit. And then core die roll 1d20, critical range 20.
Sorry, Fish, Zarg, if you want to try and I see you just wandering around.
Ooh.
All you've seen is the crystal. Everything else just looks like junk to you.
Damn, this is the only one that I found. Tim, do you have any luck?
Why is Pim the only one that when they roll, a fucking dice comes up? Weird.
Because I have it set to that, and I
Nice.
fucking love it.
Let's see.
Wait, you guys see
I
my
see your
dice?
dice.
Where is it
Yeah.
setting at?
I don't
Somewhere
remember.
in settings, I know that much. A 16. All right. Okay, so you see two items of interest. In the barrels further back in front of you, you see what appears to be parts for a CB radio sticking out.
Gonna see if I know anything about the CB radio. I probably don't, but what would that be? Insight? No.
Internally thinks about trucker hats. Is there a skill check to try and start a vehicle? Like I know there's.
Wait.
It's probably intelligence or wisdom.
Well, I know Arcana is like knowledge of things. I just don't know if that's knowledge specifically of magical things or knowledge of things in general.
I mean, you could argue investigation, you could argue intelligence, wisdom, arcana. It just depends on what kind of vehicle it is.
You have.
Not an arcana.
I know you have proficiency.
Like investigation is for like.
Let me check your character sheet, see if I can figure this out.
Got a proficiency in wisdom, not intelligence.
I think if you click on the tool land vehicle, it should roll a skill check for it. And Pam, if you want to roll, yeah, we'll say Arcana. Arcana is the equivalent of technology in this world.
Okay. Oh
Damn.
no!
Oh no.
That's the bad
Yeah.
one.
You recognize that it's probably valuable, but you have no idea what the fuck it's used for.
Well, I rolled for the land.
Oh, so close. So you see that it has a kickstart. You go to kickstart it, and the engine turns over, but like like you try a couple times, it just goes, and nothing really seems to catch.
Oh,
Hmm.
Pim, you also hold on. There's one more thing you saw. So aside from the radio equipment, which if you want to grab that, by all means. Otherwise, feel free to just leave it be. You also notice a. How long have you been in this realm? I suppose I should preempt that before I just go saying words and shit. Yeah, how long has
yeah.
Pim been in this world?
Let's see.
Like long enough to have a general grasp of the technology and shit?
Like outside of the Fey world in general, somewhere between about 100 and 1,000 years, give or take, because Fey generally are ageless for the most part. This world in particular, they're a little bit newer to. I'd probably say more like three,
3 or 4 is
three or
enough
four.
time to like
So
recognize vehicle parts then. So in the barrels that you're standing directly next to currently, you see poking out of it what appears to be busted at a case marked hoverboard, and inside of it is just a. What are you doing to your character?
I don't know. I was trying to make the snail pink, but that's not the way it works.
Yeah. You see a crate marked hoverboard parts. You look inside, you see just a bunch of mechanical bits like wires and like of the actual deck of the board and little like propellant parts, but none of it's actually put together. It's just a crate.
Do I need to investigate the thing they picked up, or we know what it is?
What did you pick up?
The crystal or whatever. Isn't that what they were investigating, or was that just a
No,
general investigation?
that's Sylvain,
Sylvan.
not me. Why are you
Mm.
standing so close to me? Get your bloody goopy eye away from me.
Sylvan. Uh,
I take the crystal and do I see something in the motorcycle where I can put the crystal into it?
yeah, actually, well, give me a investigation check. Like, since you seem to
Okay.
be not used to like the modern technology and such, 10. We'll say that passes. So,
What are you trying
so
to do,
directly above,
somebody?
where like in a normal motorcycle in like RL, where the engine would be, you see a slot with a cracked and dim crystal in it.
Okay, I take the cracked and dim crystal out and throw it away, and then I put the fresh
As
crystal
soon
in.
as you put the fresh crystal in, it lights up. Start.
Ooh, I get on the bike and start.
Do you know how to start it?
I'm the one
I
with
don't
land
know.
vehicle
Let's see.
proficiency here.
Let's see. What is this? What check do I need to roll?
Um, I don't know how you would make a land vehicle check without the skill.
The proficiency, yeah.
I'm gonna say make a base intelligence check.
Okay.
Click on intelligence, not the intelligence save.
Oh, yep. Okay. That should really tell you what I've got for intelligence. I gotta click on the text, right? Yeah.
All right, you're looking
Yeah.
at this thing. You're like, you get on it, and you're just looking at you're looking at Zarg like, does it? How does it do? What do?
I just kind of brush him off and say,
Okay.
buddy, friend, no.
All right, land vehicle check. Since I'm assuming you want to kick it. Oh, yeah. You go to kickstart it, but you go a little too hard. You're a little,
I
you're,
break the kickstart.
you're a little too heavy-footed, and you kick the kickstart like right off the bike. It just goes flying.
I have a solution.
Tinkerer's tools. Okay.
To fix the kickstart, do a push button.
What would take? I guess. Yeah, I suppose that would. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you reattach the Kickstarter.
Let's try this again. God damn it! Yeah.
Remembering to be a little easier on the fucking pedal. You kickstart. You kick the kickstart, and the motorcycle slow clap just. The bike starts to hum, indicating that it is now active. You're gonna name it Lucifer the bike. Okay.
Yeah.
Pim, what did you name the kitty? I forget.
Kython.
Kython? Okay.
Kython. Kython. Kython.
It sounds like you're saying Tyson with his
Tython.
lisp. Tyson.
Kython.
I know.
So,
I give it a couple revs. I give the bike a couple revs.
so unlike IRL motorcycles, it doesn't. It sounds like. It sounds like a blender. Yeah, like so it's run exclusively on magical energy from the crystal. So it doesn't have like engine parts to make all the fun bike noises. Instead, it kind of just goes like nee nee.
Ace of Lane, you want to investigate any of the cars so we can all drive back together? Because I don't think the motorbike's gonna fit us all.
Sure. I take the crystal out of the motorbike, and then I go over to this blue looking
You
thingy.
should probably go to the truck because Pim is a centaur.
Oh,
Sir,
yeah,
the
okay.
car.
I'll go over to the truck.
You racist noodle.
Racist noodle.
Hey, I was thinking of your body when I said the truck.
Okay, you.
No, you were thinking of how every person who is half humanoid, half animaloid is having to be a fucking centaur.
Sorry, I forgot your race. I'm stupid. I don't have
I
good
like to
memory.
just imagine Zarg clonks himself on the head and it makes a coconut sound. Just. Okay, so with the 17 investigations, Sylvain, you figure out that you need to somehow get into the front of the vehicle. I'll even say you figured out where the latch is to pop the hood, so you pop the hood open.
Oh, okay. I'm smart. Okay.
Wouldn't
Now
go
what?
that far.
So now you're looking at a series of gears and hoses and a big metal contraption in the middle with a yet another. Actually, let me roll. Hold on a second.
By the way, I think these things are actually probably like status.
Yes, those are
markers.
status markers.
Yeah, hence why Nathan thinks he still has a sneak right now.
So actually, when you pop open the hood, you see that in the metal contraption in the middle of everything, all the cables and tubes and shit go into what you have no idea what it is, but it is the gearbox. There is a functional crystal in it. This something about where it was housed kept it from cracking like the one on the bike. Like all the metal around it kind of helped with that.
I'm gonna just try to start it.
You look inside, there's just a button to push.
I think a 16
Yeah,
qualifies.
you push the button. It starts humming a little deeper than the bike did, but essentially the same sound.
Yeah, bitches, we got wheels.
Congratulations, you have a hoopty.
We got that whip.
I'm adding that as a quote.
No,
No, congratulations, you got a hoopty.
You say a
Hoopty.
hoop, dick.
A hoopty. Well, shall we head back to the thing and deliver the crystal to the lady so I can talk to that halfling again?
Let's see if there are other crystals underneath all the other hoods of these things.
Fine, I turn it off so we don't waste crystal power.
There.
Okay.
Zark, roll an intelligence, actually.
Just
Yeah, you're a
baseline
smart boy.
intelligence. Only when I choose to
Right.
use it.
Sylvain, as you're... Wait, Sylvain, are you in... we'll say, you noticed that, there seems to be a means within, like, the technology to keep the crystals charged, like, while they're in use. Kind of perpetuates the energy.
Oh.
I mean, I am a lightning dragon as well. I could just, like, breath lightning the crystal.
I mean, if you want to.
Let's put a rain check on that. I'm afraid you might be just like Meryl and accidentally zap our asses.
I'm not saying it would work.
Roll
I'm
a
just
what
saying it's an
check?
idea.
Soup, what check did you ask to roll?
I didn't ask to roll any checks. I said I'm afraid it's gonna be like Meryl, where he accidentally.
Oh, I must have
zapped our
misheard you,
asses.
like, right before that. There was some... I don't know.
Well, there's a substantial hole in this car's hood. We should be able to
Yeah,
see
that
the crystal
one's,
or not.
that one's cracked and dead.
Damn it.
Okay.
I'm gonna just rip
Strength
off
check.
this hood.
You rip off the hood. You have a badass and a post-apocalyptic shield now.
Yeah. I yeet it like a frisbee at the
I'm just gonna,
motorcycle.
let me just do it. So there's 1, 2, 3 more cars after this one. So the one you're looking at is dead.
By the way, did you do the
Yes.
hydrogen? Okay, good.
I eat the hood like a frisbee at the motorcycle because it's useless.
Don't eat the hood, you fuck.
Why? I ripped it off.
You
Therefore,
just
I must throw.
wing it into the...
Oh, you okay? You said yeet. I thought you said eat. I didn't hear the Y. And you're just like unhinged jaw in.
I mean, I am a metallic dragon. Maybe I need metal.
You yeet the hood into the motorcycle. The strength check. Sylvain, investigation on the brown car reveals that battery is also cracked and dead. 20 strength. You take off the front tire. It's like, I can't think of the reference right now, but just the classic whipping something disc-shaped at a thing and it goes right through it, pops it up a little bit, and then just lands back down.
No, it's like closing a samurai sword. It just pauses for a minute and then it
And
falls
Thorny
apart.
has redeemed no cursing. Alright. Hi, Thorny.
Is this a fence right here?
Yeah. So that line you see going around the perimeter is a chain fence with barbed wire. 7 investigation. You can't quite figure out how to open the hood. You realize that these tiny cars don't actually have, like, a proper hood. So there's nothing to pop open.
Hey, guys.
If I sound crazy about this, it's only because my program made this my default tone of voice. I'm
Ooh,
actually
let me turn off the events.
With my measly 15 strength.
Wait, what are you trying to do?
I lifted the yellow car up.
With an 18 strength check?
What's your base strength?
15.
I'll say you managed to prop it up approximately 1.5 foot, but you are struggling to keep it in the air.
Right.
Hey guys,
okay. I dropped it.
2 things. 1, I noticed that this place is completely enclosed by barbed wire, so we need a way out. 2, I see this truck over here we haven't checked yet, and I kind of want to look in the back of it. Can I just open this fence right here?
I will say, what are you gonna use to? We're gonna use to open it. James is the one that redeemed no cursing. Beans. All right. Well, also hi, James.
Or I could just jump over the fence.
But there's barbed wire. You might get your dangly bits, and that hurt.
Dangly bits. If you ain't man enough to say my dick and my testicles, you ain't man enough to fuck.
Well, I meant your legs, your Belly, fine, be the guest, jump. I don't give a shit if you hurt yourself.
That
Where
would
is my
be,
jump?
I believe that would be a dexterity. Acrobatics. You kidnap the James and he does things for evil.
Fuck it. Well, after.
Oh, I thought I had the yump, the mega yump that.
Um,
Oh, that's my satyr
Oh,
that has
yeah.
the mega yump.
Mega
Never
Never
yump.
mind.
I don't know. I'm
Mega yump.
gonna athletics my way over.
Okay, you climb to the top. I'm gonna say roll me a dexterity just to get over the barbed wire. Okay, you managed to avoid the barbed wire. I'm gonna do another roll quick. Okay. So we're gonna say as you hop over the barbed wire, you land on the top of the truck. I don't have an icon for this because I'm never prepared for this shit.
Just us ruining his game. That's pretty
We're
usual.
gonna say, gotta have something that works for this. Yeah, close enough. Pretend this blink dog has 2 heads and is angry. So
I see a puppy.
So crawling out of the back of the truck is what is a it is very angry. It's a very angry because it has been disturbed from its nap time. 2-headed dog breathe
You mean a Kerberos?
well, a 2-headed Kerberos.
No, Cerberus is 3 heads.
I said Kerberos with a U. Kerberos is 2-headed. Or demon dog, either one.
I have communicate with beast. Is it a beast?
Let
Does it
me
count as a beast?
check.
Is it categorized as a
No, it is classified as a monstrosity, so you cannot
I have
Then I
animal
cannot
handling.
communicate with it.
Can I have
That shit
animal
getting
handling?
kinky in chat. Why am I involved in this?
Animal handling falls with beasts, not monstrosities.
Animal.
Damn it.
At least last time I checked.
But what if I roll an at 20 and I cross the bounds of speciality?
We're gonna say it does not work with monstrosities.
Damn it.
Yeah, because last time I checked, it only counts for beasts. So like demons and monstrosities and elementals and shit don't count, even if they look like animals.
Well, anyway, Pim was mid-jump when this was happening.
Yes.
So we should probably
Did you roll acrobatics, Pim?
No, I decided against it whenever I realized I don't have the mega yump. That's on my satyr. I
I didn't hear the never mind. I just heard that's on the satyr, and then I started pondering the word yump.
What would I have to do a jump attack from the top of this? I want to RKO this
I'm
bitch.
going to hold on. Let me add hit points to this bad boy quick.
Over here.
No, not that much.
Why are you moving Nathan's token?
I'm
not
moving
moving
myself.
I'm moving
yeah,
myself.
I will allow you guys to start heading it towards him, but I'm gonna say that you guys get stopped right about here, and before everyone has to roll initiative.
Damn it. Alright.
So, Fish, I will allow you 1 sneak attack. Or, like, 1 preemptive strike because it hasn't noticed where you are yet. So...
Okay, how do I jump and attack
That's
at
a
the same
good
time?
question. I'm going to rule that as a...
Do I do an athletics first to see if I biff the landing?
Why are there so many initiatives? Oh my lord. Okay, hold on a second.
There's 3.
Oh no, in the turn order. For the jump attack, I'm gonna say roll me an acrobatics along with an attack. Okay. You jump gracefully into the air like a gazelle. Let me throw your initiative in the turn order here quick.
I'm going for a decapitation!
And turn. You rolled a 14. Okay. So you got an 18 on that roll. That definitely beats the armor class with 10 slashing damage. You deal the death dog 10 damage. You bring it down on, you jump off the top of the truck, gracefully bringing your it is a great axe, right? Bringing your great axe down, attempting to take off one of its two heads. You strike right about mid, like where the two heads connect to the back. Essentially striking its shoulder blades. So you've left a decent sized gash, but it is not decapitated by any means. And it is now angry, and I have to give it an initiative. Baby DM problems. Where the fuck is my D20? There it is. It got a 13. Let me sort in proper order, and it is now Pim's turn.
I can't even like fight homeboy over.
Which goes Zog.
There's like not even. How fragile are these walls? Are these sturdy walls?
They're cement, so pretty sturdy.
They're 6-inch concrete, as I found out earlier. You're standing next to the hole I made.
It may be 6-inch concrete, but is it reinforced?
I don't know, was it?
No,
it doesn't really make a difference to me.
Like, Zarg managed to put his hand through it. There's no, like, rebar or anything supporting it. It's literally just a sheet of concrete forming a wall.
Okay.
Mind you, most wall concrete has a breaking strength of 4,500 psi.
7. What do you count each square as? About 5 feet? What would you say? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's 7. 7 times 5 is 35. I've got a 40 speed.
Use the spood.
Blorp. Just had to make sure that I could actually make that.
Alright, so you are right next to the exit. So to get outside and, like, around Zarg, we'll say that's 5, 10, 15. So if you were to move full speed, you could also, dashing is an option. You could double that.
I was gonna see if I could.
Oh, go ahead. That would be, yeah, that'd be a strength check.
You're gonna bug.
Oh, you have the hooves of fury. That I would allow you to roll that as well.
Yeah, I do have hooves of fury.
You put a decent sized dent in the concrete. You take a nice sized chip out, but a hole you do not make.
All I hear is just a muffled
thunk.
I've got it started. It didn't hurt, you fucking. I'm not that big of a sissy.
I was gonna say that's a rage fuck.
Oh, okay.
That's
Tim is probably gonna get a rage fuck later.
You already got one earlier, so.
That was a fuck with passion.
Fuck? That wasn't even a fuck of passion. Pim is aromantic.
I was saying on the elf side of things.
I was gonna say, you're still carrying some elf jelly, Pim.
I am not. How long do you think sperm lasts? Oh my god, do you know?
The discussions we have, it's been, okay, hold on, it's been approximately 4 hours, we're gonna say. It is properly nighttime now. Thankfully, the lights...
It only lasts... Oh my god. Ethan, you don't have
The
to
discussions we have in this game, I will
Oh,
never cease to be
no.
amazed.
For one thing, it was in the showers. You don't think we cleaned afterwards? Hello, sanitary.
I don't know what you do in there.
Is this pertinent?
Apparently it is.
This is canonically happening in fucking character now. Like,
I don't. God, you dumbass! I don't run around with people's spunk in my ass.
like Zarg is holding the death dog by like one head's jaws, shouting like, "Was that a rage bug?" It's just like a conversation ensues.
Also, the dog is very concerned about this.
The one head has just got the fucking, you know, that one meme of the dog just looking around like it's having a panic attack while people are screaming. It's got that face.
Poor dog.
And the other head just has like a look of disgust.
So that would make this okay. So Sylvain, it is your turn now.
Okay. I'm gonna move here. Right next to there, because that's all the farther I can move without being on top of Pim.
Oh, you could have gone through the hole that was closer to you.
Well, back to the barbed wire,
This
yeah.
is true.
Back to the back area.
Yeah, but you could have
Being a rogue, you're more dexterous than I am. You probably could have gone up to no once.
I'm gonna try and rage kick this wall here next to the door. I'm pissed off by everything that has happened so far. Conversation.
Heathens kicks wall. Damn. So you land your kick in the perfect spot on that chip that Pim put in the wall. I'm sorry, am I offending your god?
No, we just need to kill this son of a bitch, whatever the fuck it is.
The wall crumbles and you make a... Oh, that's a nat 20. You make another perfectly sized hole in the wall for you two to walk through.
Okay, I continue my movement as a bonus action.
Alright.
And my turn is over.
That would make it Zarg's turn.
Yeet.
Bullet Eater hits. You swing down... You know, we're gonna flavor this based off what I said earlier. You take one hand off of the left head's mouth, grabbing a Bullet Eater, and you do an uppercut with the axe blade, slicing into the torso of the beast, dealing it 11 damage. The head that doesn't have your fist in its mouth yelps. Ain't gonna lie, dog. It ain't safe for you right now. Making it the dog's turn. It wiggles its head free of your grasp as you have it by one hand now, and it makes 2 bite attacks towards you, Zarg.
Bring it on!
First attack is a 19. Does that hit?
Yep.
Dealing you... For fuck's sake, 3 damage.
Oh my god, ow, ow.
Ow. Hold on, attorney not succeeded DC 12. Make a con save. You are now poisoned. That was my writing hand. So every 24 hours that elapse, you need to make a saving throw again. So just make a mental note of that, please. We'll say after each long rest, you have to make a save. Writing hand, in quotes. Oh my god. Second attack. It's a fucking 23.
Yeah,
Dealing
it hits.
you 8 damage. Thankfully, since you're already poisoned, you can't be re-poisoned, so. The little things.
Well, I'm below health. I'm below
Making
half
it
health.
Pin's
Wow.
turn.
I can't fucking. He's in the way. He's blocking the hole.
Well, shove his ass.
We'll say that. Well, see, I assume the hole is in front of you. We'll say it's in the middle, so you can scooch through.
Okay, that works. Okay. Turn order. Oh, but now you're blocking my way to the dog.
I'll just climb up on the truck.
I'll let you do that without making any sort of checks. You are a 4-legged creature. You have impeccable balance.
So tempted to. I'm so
I was gonna
so
say.
tempted to miss you on purpose.
I was gonna say they should have advantage with vehicles.
I can climb on them. I can't drive them.
No, well, I meant you. Never mind. I was making a deer joke.
God damn it.
Deer are not large enough for
But
riding. I might have rideable anatomy, but you've got to be.
I think he was
dwarf or
referencing
something.
like how deer always get in front of vehicles and just stand there wide-eyed, awaiting death.
Yes.
like fucking Glendale?
Yes.
Fucking just breathe in a bag.
They just kamikaze cars because they're like, this is.
I literally had a fucking deer kamikaze my car. It looked at me, turned around, and then like the second I got next to it, it just headbutted my fucking windshield.
That's why I was saying that.
Okay, so you're now on top of the truck. You're looking down at Zarg and this 2-headed demon dog wrestling.
That's slowly becoming 2 dogs.
Little by little. Barbarian logic. If I split it down the middle, we can have 2 pets.
Well, there's a slight issue with this, and that issue being, I'm on top of a vehicle.
You have a bow. No,
I'm too close. I'm too close to use it. It's a long bow, not a short bow. It's a range.
Do you have melee weapons?
I have a short sword and I have my
I'll
hooves,
say,
but both of those would require me to half lean off the
this
damn
is true.
truck. Spit on him.
Yeah, no, like the fact that I would say you could do a Mario jump. You could do a hooves of. I'll allow a hooves of fury and then an acrobatics to get back onto the fucking truck, like off of the attack. That hits. All right, roll me that acrobatics before I flavor this. Oof.
Oh.
Does an amazing attack.
So we're gonna say you're kind of squooshed, like you're technically not on top of the truck anymore. There's just no space to like put your icon, but you are kind of wedged in between the truck and this dog now. But you did a fantastically elegant leap off of the truck, landing hooves first on both heads.
Nice.
And that makes it Sylvain's turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move into position, and well, rather, I'm gonna try and sneak because that's what I do.
All right, roll me a stealth.
Hold on, let me find. Yes. I'm trying to find the check. Here we go.
23. You
There we
are. Since you're technically on top of a garbage can right now, I'm gonna say that you kind of just like smoothly lower into it, and you are now stealthed.
Oscar the Grouch status achieved.
All right, in that case, I'm gonna move into position behind Zarg here and draw my short bow and wait
Oh
for
God,
an
I'm dying.
opportune moment.
Yeah, that opportune moment ain't gonna come unless Zarg gets the fuck out of the way.
This is true.
Well,
Unless you want to crop
I
down
will
and fire
allow that.
between
You'll
your
have to
legs.
attack with
I mean,
disadvantage.
Yeah, he's pretty tall. Oh, that's fine.
Would he though?
I'll
I
be
mean, I am like
I'll
I
be
am a
attacking
6
with
foot 8.
advantage.
I am 6'8". Yeah,
I'm gonna duck down and fire between his legs.
would that really be that disadvantageous? Because I am 6'8". There is quite a bit of room between my legs.
It would still be disadvantageous because unless you are a dwarf or a halfling or some other actually like naturally short race, elves are not one of those.
Yeah, he's got to get into a kind of awkward position and
That and you're not like fucking squatting. Your legs ain't spread wide enough. Spread your legs
spread
wide.
them. Assume the position.
You ever talk to me or my children? You ever talk to me or my children like that again? I'm gonna smack
You
you.
have children?
You ain't got children.
This might become my child. I can train it.
No, you can't.
I think if I intimidate it enough, I can.
No, it's a monstrosity. You can't.
You can intimidate a monstrosity, but what it does while it's intimidated is up to my prerogative.
The only way you could have this thing as a pet is if we had a necromancer in the party and it rose it from the dead and like bonded it to you.
Anyway, Sylvain, are you going to be trying to make that attack?
Oh, I can still do that this turn?
Let's see. Wait, is stealth an action? Hold on, let me look at your character sheet because I know you're a rogue, and I know rogues at level.
Yeah,
you're
so
at
I have cunning action.
Cunning action. Starting at second level, it allows you to move and act quickly. You can take
So
a bonus action on each of your turns account with this action. Can be used only to take dash, disengage, or hide. All right, so we'll say the stealth, the hide action was a bonus action, so you still have a standard action to attack with.
I swear to God, you hit me in the balls.
You're a dragon. Your balls are inside of you.
All right, so I'm rolling. I'm rolling at disadvantage,
yeah. So roll
right?
twice.
Okie dokie. I'm going to attack the hellhound with my bow, my short bow.
Bam.
Wow.
That hits.
Okay.
Was that? Wait, what's the? Did it not roll damage?
I don't
roll
think
damage for the.
Shit.
I have no idea. I think he hit the wrong thing. I don't know how to roll. How you would roll damage off of the character sheet when you have the advantage, disadvantage shit going. You figured it out?
I figured it out.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll re-roll and it'll just roll damage maybe.
Okay, yeah, we'll okay, 9 damage.
Why did that go off the short bow? Oh, the short sword, whatever.
It's the same damage amount?
Essentially.
Okay, we'll keep it then.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I forgot I have sound title. Wrong number series. Alright, you fire your arrow and thread it like a needle between Zarg's legs. Wait, Zarg, do you have a tail? Barely missing his tail. Like you feel the wind, you feel the fletching of the arrow brush through your tail. But you land the arrow in the eye of the left head on the death dog. It howls in agony and it starts to shudder and shake. It is very weak, but not quite dead. That makes it Zarg's turn.
Damn it.
So how substantial are the two gashes?
Pretty good. Pretty big. They're like I'd say not like blood geyser, but
Can I try and grab both heads and rip it in half?
Sure. Strength to we're gonna say 2 strength checks. 1 to get a hold of it, and 1 to try and pull.
Shit.
I gotta roll opposing checks, so hold on.
There goes me trying to be
the death dog ducks out of the way, backing up slightly. And unless you want to move, that makes it the death dog's turn.
I'm not getting up on top of the truck, so.
Misses, tries to jump up on the truck, claw slips, slides down. Okay, the death dog is gonna take a disengage action and move around, like, so technically it goes off map, but it just goes onto the street and kind of just wheels around back here. No, because it took the disengage action.
Oh, okay.
And that makes it its turn. And let me just roll it. Or,
you mean
sorry,
Pim's turn?
I meant that ends its turn, making it Pim's turn.
Ah, finally.
You, as you start to maneuver and try to get a line on this creature, you hear clattering coming from the junkyard. And through the hole in the wall that Sylvain helped you make comes another death dog.
Oh, great!
Yeah, 2 puppies. Twice the murder.
What the fuck? I was trying to cancel my roll so I could see if I could target, like, make a specific target.
Wait, what?
Okay, so I was already rolling whenever you said that and pulled up the other dog. So I was trying to cancel my roll, so I tried to click off of it so I could see if I could target a specific one of the 2 dogs. But it rolled.
Don't worry about it. We'll just ignore that. So we're going to mark the new one in red so that you can differentiate between it. The old one will be blue now.
Okay.
And I'm green for poison.
You know, I think there's an actual icon for poison.
I'm going to set that up for you. Or that works. Biohazard, I like that better. No, not that! God damn it. All the options. Okay. So Pim, still your turn. Feel free to target whichever dog you would like.
I target
Alright.
blue. It's the one closest to death. Don't accidentally click hooves. You can't use your hooves from up here, you dumb fuck.
Sad.
That's not any better.
I mean, it's better than a nat 1. It's definitely better than a nat 1. That does not break armor class. You fire your arrow, but your hooves slip on the metallic surface as you're trying to, like, steady yourself to aim, and it goes wide and hits the trash can.
Fucking truck.
Making it Sylvain's turn.
Alright. I'm going to draw my short sword here and sneak attack this son of a bitch right here, the blue guy. Alright, let's go.
Don't think you're sneak attacking shit.
No, you're probably right. But it's a global modifier, so it should just add it on.
No, I was just saying with the roll you rolled.
So you go to attack, and the dog notices you at the last second as you appear from the shadows, ducking out of the way of your sword strike. You will need to re-roll stealth if you want to go back into hiding, and you will need to describe to me where you hide.
Ah, shit. Alright. So let's re-roll the stealth and then I'll describe it.
19. Nice.
Okay. Alright. So as the dog is turning away, I grab the handle to the truck and hide inside of the truck.
All right. Yeah, you go for a stab, it dodges, and then as its blind spot is on, as you enter its blind spot as it's turning mid dodge, you very fluidly open the door, jump in, and close it behind you. You will need to roll down the window to attack, which I'm going to make a bonus action next time it's your turn.
Okay.
Okay,
All right,
Zarg, your turn.
Yeet.
Bullet Eater hits with 14. Jesus Christ.
That isn't even max damage roll yet.
You bring Bullet Eater down on your previous strike on the dog's shoulders. You don't quite split it in half, but you definitely separate the heads a little more than God intended. No, it's dead as fuck. Yes, there is. I have audio playing in the background. I should have battle music going, but we're already halfway into this shit, so we're just sticking with creepy fair music.
Can I take a bonus action to intimidate the other dog after I just killed its friend?
I'll allow it. Alright, I need to make a wisdom save, or a wisdom check on the dog. The dog is adequately spooked. It starts backing up into the corner here. Just a little bit.
There, now you have line of sight, Pim.
It's got its, what's the phrase? It's got its hackles up. It's got, like, its furs on end. It's all, like, it's, like, hunched and growly and looking very, like it wants to...
And its tail's between its legs.
Making it its turn. Let's see.
Tries to open the door and get in there with Nathan.
I'm gonna have it, you know what, I'm gonna have it make a perception check on means of egress. Natural 1. It just sits there and shakes. Out of desperation, it's going to charge you.
I'm a bitch.
Does a 15 hit? Average. On matches, aggressor wins, so that hits. It deals you 5 damage.
Shit. Down below one. I'm down to below 1.
And it goes in for a second attack with its other head. That hits.
Wow.
How much?
That would be 3 damage.
Oh shit. I'm at 6 health.
Oh damn. That brings us to Pim's turn. This thing's at full health. Don't die, Zarg!
I got ways of dealing with this. It's scared of me.
God damn.
The fuck?
If my crew... Why am I the only one hitting hits?
The dice gods are apparently not pleased with Pim today.
The dice god can go sit on a fucking cactus.
They just don't. They just don't like the longbow in this area, I guess.
We're gonna say that your arrow pings off the hood of the truck. The dog is kind of obscured behind, like just in front of that. I guess that makes it Sylvain's turn.
All right, God, can I do a thing and quickly roll across the seat here inside the truck, and then get outside of the door here and sneak up behind the dog here for a bonus action?
I will allow this.
Okay, thank you, God. So I'm now behind the dog with my bonus action, and I'm going to sneak attack with my short
Yup.
sword.
Nice.
Eee.
That deals. Dude, goddamn. 22 to hit, definitely hits. You stab it in its ass, dealing a total of 15. 15 damage. If this were an anime, it would do that thing where it fucking just yelps and flies off into the air. But sadly, this is not anime. Right.
This is a Naruto.
You can't show it with your short sword.
Okay, that's I then fade back into the darkness by jumping into the trash can to my left.
Roll me a stealth.
Does this count?
Oh, what?
Well, each time you attack, you break stealth, so you have to reroll stealth each time.
Okay, well, I guess I can't do that because I've already used my bonus action to get out of the truck. So I am stuck where I'm
Making it Zarg's turn.
If I move here, does that count as a disengage?
No, because you're still within melee range.
Now I get a flank.
You do get a flank
now.
Also, keep in mind that you can use your bonus action to take health pots.
I was gonna ask that next because I have 2 of them. Gonna turn that into a 1. 2d6 plus 2, so 8 plus 2 is 10, so that brings me up.
Wait, are those standard health or minor health pots, or did I give you better ones? I don't remember.
You get, if you look at my character sheet, it says health 2d6 plus 2.
Ah.
Mine just says health pot. It's under my items.
Okay.
Like,
I'm gonna assume that those were given to you from the. Oh, those are probably from the arcade. I remember now. Okay, yeah. I mean, it's noted in your items, so clearly I told you that. So go, yeah. You get 10 health.
And now I'm gonna attack with advantage.
Just big evil grin, laser beam eyes.
2.
Ooh. God damn.
Dead dog.
That's okay. So that's 15 plus 2 times 2. Jesus. You deal. So 17 times 2 is fucking 34. Yeah, 34. You managed to split this one properly in half. Here's what I imagine. Sneaky elf boy comes out from the shadows with laser beam eyes, stabs the dog in the butthole. Zarg maneuvers in front of the dog that's yelping, also laser beam eyes, an evil dragon grin, and just chop.
I'm gonna name this head Jimmy and that head
Dimmy. Well, Jimmy and Dimmy are both dead. And you have successfully defeated the guard dogs to Crazy Al's arcade fun complex. Used car lot and recycling center. Congratulations.
I'm gonna loot this truck.
Also, did y'all write down, so I'm assuming that, did you actually take the hoverboard box and the radio bits?
I don't think we actually did yet. At least if it was anybody, it would have been.
If you opt to take those, just make sure to note those in your inventory. You're looting the truck, Zarg. All right. Roll an investigation.
Bim, are you there? If you're talking, we can't hear you.
Okay.
I'm not.
Oh.
Yeah.
Investigation, you said? I don't
You see a couple boxes in the back. Their contents confuse and astound you.
Hey, God boy, come take a look at this.
Okay. I'll come
God boy.
Goth boy.
No, God
He's a Jesus boy.
Oh.
Alright, time to investigate.
The dice are still on.
No.
You walk in and go, ah, yes, boxes.
Well, if it isn't the consequences of my own actions.
My team is staring at me.
Hey, Pim, you're the smart one. Come investigate these boxes that got shit in it.
Okay, I guess I'll clamber off the top of this truck again. Go into the truck. This is such a weird motion. Oh, thank fuck the dice left. Investigation. Oh, the dice are back.
Nice. All right. Okay, we're
Yeah.
okay. So in one of the boxes, as you kind of root around in them, as apparently neither Zarg nor Sylvain bothered to try opening them, you find a credit card. Like, so okay, let me explain. Not a literal credit card like you swipe it and you use it to pay for shit and you pay it back. This is a card that has a little magical readout on it that says X amount of credits. That is money. It's technically money. It says 140 credits on it.
Is Demon Dog edible?
You can try to find out.
It's not demon, it's monstrosity. They're two totally different species. You were increasing my thought that you were racist.
He's just poking at it like, I wonder if I can eat this.
I mean, I can set a
Certainly
fire.
could.
I'm gonna laugh if you get sick.
I'm gonna use survival to see if I can determine if it's poisonous to eat it.
22? It's not gonna poison you any more than you're already poisoned.
You probably need an antidote.
Yeah, or a healer.
You should probably check to see if you could actually make an antidote out of its like guts or something, or maybe find like a poison sac.
Oh wait, he needs a healer? We should go to one of my my churches. They'll help us.
I don't need no priest touching me like I'm a 5-year-old boy.
An 11 on medicine would indicate you realize that you're gonna need either a cleric or you're gonna need some form of antidote. With that 22 survival, you would be able to tell that the meat itself of the animal is not poisonous. It's probably not going to taste great because weird mutant animal, but it's not going to kill you to eat it. You could technically make...
I was set a fire. Never mind.
The poisoning that you're experiencing is from its saliva. It's kind of like a Komodo dragon.
Mm-hmm.
So that means there should be glands around in the mouth somewhere.
I'm just gonna take one of the halves and drag it into the truck.
Or there should be something in the body that produces the poison, because that's generally how it works even with Komodo dragons.
Fine, I'm gonna chop its head off because that's where
technically with Komodo dragons, it's just they have a crap load of bacteria in their mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not actually poison.
I'm infected. I have an infection.
So it is poison at the same time. There's a lot of scientific.
Your writing hand looks red and swollen.
Oh, well, job well done, guys. Let's get the fuck out of here and go to Cleric Boys. Pedophile Palace.
Oh god.
Don't call it that.
I'm gonna say in this world, canonically, there is no history of the priests being touchy.
Fine.
Let's also just in general not use that term around me. There's there's a list of terms I am not comfortable with, and that is
Fair.
in them.
Alright.
I respectfully request.
So we're
that
dragging
it's
y'all
not
back
used.
to the starting. Why is there a dice in the middle of my screen for no reason? Okay, whatever.
Welcome to my life!
So you take the truck, I'm gonna say, Zarg, since you're the only one with proficiency with land vehicles, you're gonna have to make driving checks. So 13, okay, you managed to get it out of the lot. We'll say you found a gate and you just kind of drove through it. And for the next, we'll say with a 19 vehicle check, you managed to drive relatively well. We're gonna say it takes, give me just a moment. I didn't have this in plan, so, okay. Sylvain, you, Leroy Jenkins. Nice. Sylvain, you would know that there is a temple to Arcanos within approximately a mile. Let me just roll to see if there's anything in there for you to. All right, no, you're good. There is no. You managed to find a route there that doesn't have anything majorly wrong with the roads. There's nothing blocking your way. You managed to find a church of Arcanos.
Perfect. All right, let's go in.
Yeah, I would like to note that at this point it is approximately midnight and y'all are tired as fuck. So you approach the, so
I'll take my chances and sleep outside the church.
Yes, we don't want you to catch on fire.
As you get out of the vehicle, you look towards the church. It is a think like Catholic churches. You know how they're very large and ornate with like stained glass and like yeah.
Cathedral.
A very well designed and ornate cathedral. It's very showy.
I'm with Pim. I'm gonna sleep out here.
All right. Well, they have no idea you're there. I would say sleep in the truck. You are gonna have to make a Constitution check.
I have to sleep. I have to sleep on the truck.
The truck bed.
Yeah, that's still not in.
We'll say it has a cap.
Outside. I get a blanket. Oh god, fucking Constitution. I got a negative.
You don't have to make a Constitution, just Zark is poison. You pass your check.
Okay.
Does this count? Does this count as a long rest?
Yes, this counts.
I tried to cancel it. Why won't I cancel?
So that means we get a roll our hit die, right?
On a long rest, you don't need to roll your hit die. You come back to full health.
I don't even remember.
Sylvain, are you also going to take a nap? Take a long rest in the truck with him and Zarg?
In the church and ask one of the acolytes for a med kit.
All right, you walk into the church, and you see that there's nobody there because it's midnight and they all went to bed.
Oh, okay. Well, I
Okay.
sleep in one of the pews.
God, those are so uncomfortable.
Oof.
I've actually slept on one.
Yeah. All right, so y'all get a relatively good sleep. You wake up as sun breaks. Having slept inside of the vehicle, you are safe from any prowling monsters or heathens and bandits and shit. You go unnoticed. Sylvain, you are awoken by bell tolling. Specifically.
Closest is the bell tolling.
Does he hear a thing?
Do I hear the bell toll and then a shredding rock guitar just like playing in the background?
This isn't Mad Max.
Sing the bells of Notre Dame.
So many references. Okay.
What is that?
You two also hear the bell tolling, but you're awoken more so by the light beams going into your fucking eyeballs.
Ow.
Sylvain, you see the head priest stepping out from what you assume is the entrance to the residential quarters of this church. He's lighting some candles, dusting off the holy texts, just kind of doing his usual routine. He hasn't noticed you yet.
Okay, I bolt upright and ask the priest, "Sir, do you have a med kit? My friend is in
Calm
trouble."
yourself, son. How can I help you?
Meanwhile, I'm half drooling.
He just got like 1,000-yard stare with drool running in rivulets down your fucking face. So the priest kind of turns with a start, like, "Oh, calm yourself, child. What is it that you need?"
I need something to help my friend. His hand is all swollen. He got bit by like a hellhound or something like that last night, and we weren't able to do anything with
Hellhound, you
the
say?
night before.
Hey, what did it look like specifically? Oh,
It had 2 heads, and it was kind of small and
I know what
really
you mean.
angry.
Well, Zarg walks into the church, just leaving a trail of drool. Tosses head at priest. Okay, he goes, "Oh, goodness. Oh, that's going to take a while to clean up." Okay.
It was that.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me make an unboosted civilian grade dex check. He dodges. He ducks and it splats against the fucking podium behind him and just goes, ugh.
I threw it at his feet.
Oh, at his feet? Okay, he jumps over it and it flaps against the podium. Insert same sad noise.
I'm like, it was one of those.
He starts kind of poking in and going, "Ah, yes, I see what we have here. I may have something that can help you. Let me Google a thing quick. Or maybe I can just look it up in here."
Are you looking to see if it's still one is a thing?
So I'm trying to figure out if spells are listed. Okay, they are.
Only I chose to be a poison dragonborn, I would have been immune.
Trying to think of. I know there's a spell specifically for fucking disease.
I mean, on the bright side, if I ever get shocked by some electrical cables, it's gonna be like fucking nothing. I have elemental resistance to lightning.
There is a fucking spell called Cure Disease, but it's not showing up in my goddamn spell list.
You didn't buy the DLC.
Wait, hold on.
So Pim, how much of the communion donations have you stolen on your way out?
I barely understood that.
Well, in churches, it's customary to give communion, which is collected in a bowl that's probably
No,
sitting
I
on the
barely
open.
heard what you said.
Oh, I said, how much of the communion bowl did you steal on your way out?
I'm not telling you that.
Did you steal the communion bowl?
Maybe. Hold on. I know what to do. Hold on. I swear to fucking God, if I get a nat 1, I'm gonna scream.
Suddenly, the priest is naked because his robe was stolen.
No, that's not what I was trying to say.
You very nonchalantly just scoop the bowl without making a sound. Add 60 gold to your inventory.
Thank you.
I couldn't find the spell I was thinking of, so fuck it. The priest says, "I might have something for you," and he walks to a back room, and you hear like clanking of glass and shit. He comes back out with what appears to be a bottle of water and hands it to you. This ought to do you up.
So, do I drink it?
I would recommend pouring half on the wound and drinking the other half.
The names of this person's dice.
Investigate this shit. Not in the habit
Smells
of just
like
trusting
roses.
strangers. Fuck it, it can't kill me anyway.
You pour it on the wound, it stops hurting. You drink the rest of it, and it turns from an angry shade of red to like a vaguely pinkish tint to your scales. You feel better. You are no longer poisoned. You're quite welcome. Is there anything else I can do for you?
Not me, but maybe Jesus Boy here.
Jesus Boy? He turns to Sylvain. Oh, are you a fellow member of the Faith of Arcanus?
I am, kind sir.
Can I offer you anything? Would you like a copy of the holy text? Perhaps more holy water?
More holy water
These
would
before
be perfect.
fanboy events. You just hear a "Gah" as the fucking front door slams. There's nothing in the bowl. He goes back into the back room he just disappeared into, comes back with 3 bottles of what appears to be the same substance.
Perfect.
So, Pim, how much did you steal out of the bowl? Says Zarg.
You heard.
That wasn't in game.
That was.
You know, last time the narrator was speaking, you claimed you had a voice in your head. I don't believe for a second that you stopped hearing it.
That would be
technically
metagaming,
true.
technically.
And he doesn't believe the voice in his head. We're gonna say he distrusts it. He distrusts the god voice.
I was trying to roll for once, God.
I appreciate it. You hear in your head, 60 gold.
Voice!
The priest. You see behind you the priest looking out the window, looking very concerned.
No, all he hears is.
Right. Yeah, no. He comes to the window and just like, fuck.
He just goes,
He does like a little. He does like this world's equivalent of crossing himself. He just kind of does a little circle in the center of his chest and like hands up.
So he's like, "You're a very odd friend."
And he looks to Sylvain and goes, You have a very interesting company you keep, young one.
Yeah, I just met them yesterday. They're pretty great,
Not
aren't
the
they?
word I would use, but good for you.
Thank you, Father. I'm gonna be on my way now.
Oh god, so much happening in text. Excuse you, I'm tempted to turn you into food for my displacer, squinty eyes. I'll eat your cat. You fucking will not! Bitch, I eat people! The cat is not people. Hythan is just sitting on Pim's haunches going, the cat is my people. Oh my god. Did I ask you, cat? It looks at you, and then it just starts licking its balls. I mean, yeah. Magical creatures are still creatures, and are loved. Also, it's tiny and cute. Is that in reference to the cat licking itself? You just gotta gloat, don't you? What God said. So wait, is Pim the only one that doesn't canonically hear the God voice?
Oh yes, God. Let's make that so. Until it comes into play 3 seasons later.
Okay. Oh, I hear you. I'm just making a point to ignore you. A single raindrop falls from the sky. Okay, so it is dawn, early morning. Zarg is no longer poisoned. You have a tiny displacer beast, friendo. You have a shiny crystal. Did you take the radio pieces and the hoverboard pieces, or no? You have the radio. Okay.
I'm gonna add that to my inventory. Inventory.
Let me listen. I don't believe what it says. We have to deliver the battery, and yes, God, we took the hoverboard pieces too. Okay. Sylvain, add the hoverboard to your inventory then.
I just kind of left the dog head in the church.
You hear a wet slap as it gets hurled out the front door. And you hear the priest grumbling about, I don't know if I have enough soap for this.
I just kick it back in like Return to Sender style.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
Wouldn't that be athletics?
Yeah, I'll say athletics.
It's like soccer.
13. So close. The door closes before you can kick it through. It bounces off, making another wet splat.
Alright, let's drive back. I got a halfling to schmooze.
Y'all pile back into your freshly acquired truck. Let me think. So, how many fucking... Second, I gotta see how long it took you to get there. We're gonna cut the travel time in half.
What are we bumping on the way there? What kind of music are we bumping?
You hit the radio button and it starts playing mariachi music. Okay, so you get approximately halfway. Whatever Kyphon wants is what we play. Kython. Napkin. Sorry. Oh Lord. As you say napkin, he mews.
I think he likes my name more.
Okay, so anyway, we're driving
right.
to go deliver
so
the battery.
You get about halfway there, and the road is blocked by debris. A combination of a downed street light, a couple cars that got knocked into each other, and some rubble from a building nearby.
We just swerve around it.
That would require you to try and squeeze through. You know what? I'll allow a land vehicle check to try and squeeze through. That's a nat 1. You get the truck stuck in the rubble, and one of the tires pops.
Oh man. What was that? Since I don't actually know what it is.
The tire. Grabs Crystal. Alright. You will need to make a survival check with advantage since you like have a better grasp of where you are in the city now compared to everything else. Okay, 19. You managed to make your way towards the emergency shelter without getting lost. On the way there, I need to do a thing.
On my way, on my way. On my way,
Let's take a look-see.
on my way.
A weem away, a weem away, a weem away, a weem away. In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
I'm going to stab.
The python sleeps tonight.
As you're making your way downtown, walking fast, nothing in particular of particular interest happens. You see some burbs, you see some bugs. You see a what the fuck? I can't think of the name of the race now. Hyena, the hyena race. What are they called?
The hyena.
Can't think of the fuck. Knolls! You see a knoll. You see a knoll wearing trip pants and a ratty ass tank top with brightly colored dreadlocks roll past on an actual skateboard. It's like not a hoverboard, like it's like a longboard. He rolls past on a longboard. Does the surfer hang 10 hand motion? You bite your thumb at him.
What the fuck? No, that's no.
I'm gonna roll an intelligence for him to see if you even know what the hell that means.
You're not even.
It's because it's a Shakespearean.
He has no idea what the fuck that hand gesture means.
No, it's French. It's not Shakespearean. It's French.
Yeah, but Shakespeare made it popular in Romeo and Juliet.
My thumb at you, sir.
My point stands.
Yeah. I remember the modern movie version of that fucking story where the dude literally bites his thumb and goes in dude's face. It was a lot. He has no idea what the fuck that hand gesture means, and he just keeps doing the hang 10 and keeps rolling on. He hooks a right, going away from where you guys are headed. It's just cha, brah, later on. He's out of sight. There's nothing to throw a rock at.
You underestimate my curving abilities with a rock.
You underestimate.
All right, give me a sleight of hand for a curveball.
What?
I'm kidding. I wasn't actually gonna do it.
I'm sorry. Why are you under the prostate?
What the fuck did I miss in conversation?
I made an offhanded comment.
No, I heard it too. I just ignored it like I do every other comment that you make.
Quote, add.
Why are you
under the prostate? Him.
Soup, 2022 colorized. Well, that's in Munch's quotes forever now. Have you ever heard of a proper oil change?
Stay the fuck away from my pipes.
This conversation ensues as you're just kind of ambling down the road. You see the emergency shelter in the distance. I'm going to...
Hey, sneaky boy, can you do a perception check and run up ahead? I don't like the look of this. It's too perfect.
Okay. All right, I'll go scout ahead, I suppose,
Oh, excuse
while
me.
you guys have your weird ass conversation.
You don't know joy
Oh
until
my
you had your
lord.
prostate
Oh,
tickled.
that's the wrong dice.
that is the thought you choose to leave Jesus Boy on?
You see...
Yes.
Sylvain, you see...
Response.
What's a prostate? Oh god.
Tim will show you later tonight.
Sylvain, ignoring that comment, concerned for your well-being, you duck behind an abandoned vehicle. It's a bundle of nerves. Just shouts from the distance. It's a bundle of nerves in your ass. Oh god. You crouch down behind a vehicle and you see coming out of a... So you remember that sinkhole from last session? You see hop out of the I almost just said G-spot because of you guys' fucking chat.
You hop out of the car.
You see hopping out of the sinkhole a giant toad.
Whoa. Does it look friendly
It
or
looks
like
like an animal just kind of doing its own thing. It probably wouldn't be too happy to be approached by you.
Right. Okay. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna head back and tell them what I saw.
Yeah. Excuse me.
And this is technically a beast, so if you guys want a new pet, you can make the attempt. What the fuck is happening in chat? It's the male G-spot. What's a G-spot? Pim can show you. I only show consenting partners that will benefit me in some way. He has God on his side. Steal his God. I'm anti-religion. Right, Sylvain reapproaches, like, comes back to you guys and informs you that there's a big-ass toad hopping about over yonder. Agnostic on the issue. Oh my god. Sylvain isn't your type.
You have a type?
I am going to shove all my boobs
I could probably guess what type she has or they have. God, sorry.
That's fine. In real life, I am Fae, Fair, they, them. Pim is he and they. Pim uses both he and they pronouns. So masculine and gender.
You approached the toad, I'm assuming, for that animal handling, Zarg.
Yeah, after Pim's comment.
He's bored now. Wanders off. Alright, 15 on animal handling, huh? Let me make an intelligence check for the toad. I'm a -4 on that, okay. It doesn't immediately attack you. It just kind of looks at you like... Bruh. I'm gonna name you Squidward. Pip's just over here explaining their type to fucking Sylvain, who's just like, my poor virgin ears.
Aww.
Pat's Squidward with a natural one on animal handling, we're gonna do evens and odds to see what it does. You pat it a little too hard, and Squidward the giant toad hops back into the sewers.
Oh, poor Squared. Ooh, pretty.
Bye, Squidward.
Double pretty. Ooh, pretty.
You can see it kind of still looking at you from the bottom of the hole from like a sewer pipe, but it definitely isn't going to approach you again. See you when the plot demands it. It's the final boss battle. From the sky drops Squidward the giant toad to deal the finishing blow on the BBEG.
Oh my god, that's fucking gorgeous. I need.
Are you looking at dice?
Give me. Yes.
No.
Oh. I found a medium-sized D20 chunk. It's periwinkle colored and it's called astral projection.
I'm gonna go knock on the door using my strength.
I don't think strength is necessary.
Strength knock on the door, you're gonna fucking break it. You're gonna break the goddamn door and they're gonna hate your guts and never allow us back in there again.
Too late, it's already been rolled.
An eye hatch opens and they go, oh, it's you. It's that dude that you intimidated last time, whose name I can't remember. We're gonna call him Jimmy, because I can't fucking remember his actual name.
I'm gonna intimidate him again. Open up the door, Jimmy.
What is your problem?
He immediately just like, yes sir, and he opens the door. So, as you open the door, and as the door opens and you walk through, Jimothy.
Oh, he named him Jimothy.
Jimothy.
Yeah.
You hear a commotion.
Only I had a voice attack.
So we'll say that the other two follow, and as the three of you enter,
are they still talking about Pim's type?
Well, let's see. As far as I got at that conversation, Pim was like, as far as everything else, I'll take all your cash and leave you before you can touch me. And Sylvain's just like, I'm supposed to be the rogue. So y'all walk in, and you hear, like, kind of, you know, crowd noises. Like, just chit-chat and shit, whatnot. Like, kind of mumbled voices, all sort of like, just, oh. You see there's a fairly large crowd, basically everyone that was in the shelter when you left, gathered around two figures. As you get closer to the crowd, you see that it is Mayor Vesper and a man that you don't recognize. The man can be heard saying very loudly, "It's become abundantly clear that you are incapable of doing your job, Mayor Vesper," and he draws a short sword from his belt. And that is where, just like SpongeGar meme. That's where we're gonna end this session. Just a fucking 7-foot-tall dragonborn goes in caveman.
I mean,
that does fit.
So
Alright, I'm gonna throw this back into intermission mode as we, like, you know, do our little wrap-up shit, however we want to do that. I'd say it's been a good session, guys. I had fun. I mean, honestly, we stayed pretty well on track this time. The most derailed, like, the most fucking winging it I had to do was the church.
Hey, I threw
like, I'm kind of just flying by the seat of my pants on random encounters. Like, I had it plotted out initially with, like, number of time, like, how far you have to go and that kind of shit, but I'm kind of just doing whatever feels right.
I almost said something, but I thought against it.
Next time, our intrepid adventurers will incur the wrath of Jimothy, and Squidward will save the day.
You know what? I might say it anyway. I was gonna say the true loops will be spots I found along the way.
Yep.
I want that right now. Next time on Chaos in Cordova. Hey, finds out what a G-spot is the hard way.
What? Terrible. No. Absolutely not.
Sylvain is so just innocent.
No. By the way, when I jumped in between him as he draws his sword and courage.
Okay, I'll try to remember that for when we start next time. Possibly making. Actually, I'm just gonna enter that in chat since chat seems to. I don't know if chat sticks around for you guys between sessions, but it does for me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just gonna type in specifically between Vesper and Dude.
I'm just gonna grab his sword and make him feel like a small little boy. And possibly snap it in front of his face.
This will be interesting. This will be interesting to see where we take this next time.
That's de-escalation by violent
let me see who's live and doing stuff. I'll raid out and then.
Let's see here. TC's
really
up.
if Joe Venom is still
Yeah, TC's up.
Joe was doing oh,
Walltop. TC is Walltop, right? Okay, we'll raid out.
Yeah.
We'll raid out to Walltop. It's been a minute.
I'm gonna go join him in Deep Rock. After
Nice.
this, I'm going to join him in
I look
Deep
forward
Rock.
to playing that with you and Sheep on Wednesday. Alright, let me get my channel open so I can follow the raid, mute myself so I don't have to hear my own goddamn voice. Alright, thank you to everyone for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed our shenanigans and nonsense. I'm not sure what the next session is going to be. We kind of do this once a month type shit, but I will be back live Tuesday doing art stuff. So until then, I hope you have a lovely rest of your evening. Let's go show some love and appreciation to our boy Walltop. And later.
Bye.
Wow.
That reminds me of someone. I can't remember his name. There's a YouTuber that always ended off his fucking... No, not Mark.
There's a lot of them.
But it was like specifically the way he said it.